Hello everybody, that Kamen Rider guy here, and I've got a very special Fourze related unboxing. This is a very old item back when Fourze first aired, and it is the Fourze Switch Case, or Astro Switch Kaban, which basically just means switch case. So it's a case they made so you could hold your switches, but only up to 10, sadly. So yes, if you had, because there were 40 switches in total, not counting the extras, the movie ones, and the Legend Rider ones, you would have to get several of these, which, is always the plan, the buy multiple of something. But yes, this is something I've been wanting to get for a while, and this is something that's actually fairly hard to get nowadays because, well, it's an older item, and they're not really making more of these, so you just have to go to a store or a website and hope they have some. Like, this is not new. This was pre-owned, at least from what the seller told me. Very similar to the X8 Gachet cases, if you know about those from Gem. So as seen on the back of the box, it's got a little display stand if you had a Fourze figure. Something very specific for this, and I do like the little details here in the back where it's got the different symbols for the switches on the Fourze driver. And the Kamen Rider Club. Fourze is such a good season. And inside, it comes with one switch. Damn tape, always getting in the way. So this is the 16th switch, and I don't remember. I think it's a hook. Could be wrong. But yes, as long as they have the standard bottom, this case comfortably holds up to 10 switches. So, which switches will I put in here? Let's find out. The Ichigo switch. Nigo. V3. Rider Man. X. Amazon. Stronger. And that's all the Showa switches I have. So I'll also be adding in Ryuki, Decade, and O's. So I do have more Legend Rider switches, but these are just, the 10 that I chose for this case and for the video, because why not? Thank you for joining me for this Fourze unboxing. Quick little one. Not too much because it's just a simple case. And I wanted to also bring up the Gachet case I was talking about from X8 as a comparison. They're very similar. This technically came out first, and it is a bit smaller and thinner, which honestly isn't something I was expecting. But it also explains why it holds only 10 switches, while this holds far more gâchettes. Also, gâchettes are a lot thinner, so you can stack them, you can store them a little bit differently than you could the switches. But all in all, very happy to have this in my collection. And let me guys know what you think, and if you would get one of these if you could, and add it to your collection. But that's all I got for now. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share the videos, helps me out a ton. And remember, it's always Henshin time!